Snipe Squad, what going on, boy? I'm talking about on. Back again, it is your boy Sniper Jones coming back with another video, man. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We grinding, trying to hit that 10K and everything, you feel me? So close, man. We covered so much ground. So if you're new to this channel, let's not stop here. Let's make sure we hit that 10K before the end of the year. We so close. Also follow me on Instagram if you're not already following me, man, where I post some of the dopest pics, and I also do giveaways on my story that you don't want to miss. So follow me on IG. Also, if you DM me, I try to get back as soon as possible. Today is not a regular video, and the reason why I say today ain't a regular video because we have a video that one of my subscribers actually asked me to do. Now, if you don't know, if your notifications is not on, then you don't know. Then I post a lot of stuff on the community tab. The community tab is basically where I ask you guys questions on what should today's content be about, or sometimes I take polls depending on what's going on through my mind. So if you have your notifications turned on, you'll see when I post on the community tab. And I asked, what was it, like 3 days ago? Yeah, about 3 days ago, 3-4 days ago, I asked, what should today's video be about? And thank you for everybody who responded. It wasn't a lot of people, but still people responded, period. It was a lot of great video ideas, but today we are doing the one from Veronica Abarcara. Did I say that right? Hold on, I'm gonna look, because I want to get it right. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. I'm so sorry. So it's Veronica Abarcara, and if I said that wrong, I'm so sorry, Veronica. But Veronica said, Yeezy hype dead, question mark. So today we're gonna be talking about, is the Yeezy hype dead? Now I know, trust me, I know there has been millions and trillions and billions of videos on this specific subject, but the fact that people still want me to do it makes me feel like it's still a doubt out there. And also I feel like everybody has their own specific opinion about, is Yeezy dead? Is Yeezy still hot? But what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna go over the same things you're gonna hear on every other channel or every other video who's done this. I'm gonna try to come at y'all with ideas and concepts of my own that I feel like you probably never heard before. And the most important thing of this video is to get your communication. I really wanna know how y'all feel about this video. This is not a video where I ask y'all to comment down below in the comment section and you be like this, man, ain't nobody commenting, cuz. I ain't trying to comment, I'm too cool for that. I need your participation in this video. That's the whole reason of me reaching out to my subs, asking them for video ideas. So let's get into it, man. Is the Yeezy hype dead? That is the question that's been circling for at least about a year now. If not a solid year, I would say just about. And the reason why it all started, to me, the questioning of Yeezy hype being dead, it all started with one shoe. And that one shoe is, this to me. That's why I said I want to hear your info, your opinion about my opinion. To me, the Yeezy 350 V2 was, in my opinion, a very hard shoe to get. Now guys, what y'all gotta understand is it was so hard to cop Yeezys, man. From the white stripe, the green stripe, the red stripe, the my goodness, just about every pair that dropped. The zebras, the first time they dropped, it was new, it was fresh. It had people in their bag, it had people wanting to go out there and get pairs. Kanye West, like everything. Adidas was on the rise, Boost was going crazy. That's back when Ultra Boost was selling for $500. That's even back when NMDs was going for $500. NMDs and Ultra Boost sit like ducks now, you know what I'm saying? So this is back when a Boost was in its prime, but more importantly, this is back when pairs were super limited and there was no restocks, there was no, man, it was just limited drops. The reason why I pulled out this pair is because this was the first Kanye promised sneaker. This is the second release. I didn't even hit on the first time he re-released these, and there was millions of them out there on the cream pair. This is the second pair he re-released recently. But the cream pair was the first pair Kanye West gave to the mass population of the world. And I feel like once that happened, everything kind of tilted over. Now, a lot of people got their own reasoning why. Like I said, this is my reason why. I'm gonna kind of give y'all like a timeline breakdown of what happened. But this shoe, to me, and if you look at the history, it makes a lot of sense what I'm saying. This was the first shoe that kind of took the hype away from the Yeezy brand because it started a snowball effect in the later Kanye West models and the later Kanye West drops. This shoe, like I said, was the first one to be like nationally easy to get, quote unquote, but it was easier than all the other ones. I'm not really positive how much longer it took for this next sneaker I'm about to bring out, but it had a lot to do with it too. Like I said, it was a snowball effect. And that next sneaker is actually the first ever Yeezy I got for a retail price, because it was easy. Remember, it was hard for me getting Yeezys. This particular pair of Yeezys, I did a pickup video for it, and I got like 4 pairs. The Beluga 2.0. Now, if I'm not wrong, this one came out right after the Cream, because it was, yeah, I don't think I'm wrong about that. And if it wasn't right after, it was like the next one up, but I think it was right after. Anyways, this sneaker came out and it was very, very, very easy to get. Like I said, I got 4 pair of this specific sneaker, and once again, it was very easy to get. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up in a timeline site fashion, because I wanted, like I said, I wanted to give y'all something new, but more importantly, I wanted to show y'all how it evolved to where we are now. And like I said, this shoe was easy to get. It's a Beluga 2.0, so they kind of remixed the Beluga 1 and they threw it in its own little, you know, its own little unique way, but it was still easy to get. Now, we all know, as being members of the sneaker community, once stuff is easy to get, it's no longer going to be good. That is why Off-White is beginning to stop releasing the same silhouette. So the 10, the infamous 10 that you know that Off-Whites do, the Jordan 1, the Vapor Max, the Prestos, after like what, one more release, they're gonna be done with those 10. They still gonna do Off-White releases, but they're done with those 10 silhouettes, because we all know once it get too redundant like we are now with the V2s, nobody cares. No matter how tough they are, nobody cares. So y'all seeing a pattern. It started with just one shoe being easy, then it was this shoe being easy, and then this shoe was very easy. It's a timeline, it's an effect, but it all goes back to Kanye promising people they would get their pairs. This blue tint Yeezy V2 I had picked up. I did a pickup video for this one as well. This one was easy to get too. After this pair, the Cream pair released, it's just like everything else after that started becoming easy to cop, to the point where, I mean, it got bad. Bad to the point where these dropped, the Butters dropped, and once again, nobody really wanted to cop. At the end of the day, nobody was really out here trying to cop. Now, of course, people like me, the people who still love Yeezy for the sneaker and the comfort, I'm still gonna buy them, because I'm not buying it for the hype. But if we talking about this Yeezy Dead, hype has a lot to do with it dying. The hype is what kind of pushes the shoe forward. Without the hype, it's not gonna get the love from the majority of the community anyway. And it's not even with the 350 V2 model. It also starts with the 700 model. I remember when this sneaker first released, it sat online for a very, very, very long time. And once again, the reason why this one set wasn't because it was super limited or it was super easy. It was just a new silhouette and people didn't want to trust it, but everybody and their mama got the shoe now, or re-released at least 3 times. But this also has a lot to do with why Yeezy are sitting. People lost interest. That is why people didn't want to buy the 700. The 700 came out after the 350s was cooling down, and people were still like, yo, like, is Yeezy still the shoe to cop? Which explains why shoes like these, the utility blacks, was left. These was literally left. I remember this like the back of my hand. The utility blacks was left on what was that? Oh my goodness, Yeezy Supply. These were left on Yeezy Supply for like 5 or 6 days before they were sold out. It was crazy. Some people say that they never did sell out. They just took them down because they was up for too long. But I remember these specifically. They were sold out in like a week. And that's crazy when it comes to Yeezys. Yeezy sitting for a week? And then it gets to the point where we all know Yeezy is slowing down. And that is when the classics, the ones that people used to spend $1,500 for, the ones that people used to be ready to fight over, the Zebra Yeezy 350 was sitting in stores, man. This to me, I said this in plenty of videos, this to me is the Concord Jordan 11 to the Adidas Yeezy 350 V2. Like, when it comes to 11s, the Concord is like that one. When it comes to V2s, the Zebra is that one. The Zebra V2 is easily, to me, the best colorway that they have. A lot of people say it's the bread. I like the bread as well, but I feel like this one is just more you know what I'm saying? It pops a lot more because it's not an all black sneaker with just like a little red supply fee 350. When it comes to snatching attention and being easy to rock, it's the easy white and black. So when it comes to these sitting, man, you definitely got to ask the question. So I get why the question is asked, but by the timeline, I know I was rambling. Hopefully I was just able to break down to y'all the reasons why I think Adidas is losing its hype is this simple answer. It's more widely available. It was limited back then. I said on my Instagram, if you don't follow me, I said when I posted a picture of these sneakers right here, the newest Yeezy, the Sesame 350 V2, which I think is definitely one of the most slept on colorways in the whole 350 lineup because it's super neutral and it just goes with everything. I will never let the value of a sneaker I like come from being limited or sitting on shelves. And now what I meant by that is I would never allow this shoe sitting on shelves or whether it sell out determine if I like it or not. And that's just where we at right now in the sneaker community, and that has a lot to do with why Yeezys are dying. Because if this shoe was only 1,500 made, they would have sold out in minutes just because people know you can't get it. To be honest, a lot of the Jordan 1s that dropped this year wouldn't have sold out if resellers didn't buy 30 pairs. It's a lot of resellers out there stuck with half the stock at your local mall, and that's the reason why they didn't sell out at your mall. Not because everybody wanted them, because one guy bought 30 pairs and now he's stuck with it because he thought he was gonna be able to flip it. Don't let the value of your sneaker come from whether it's being sold out or whether it's being stuck on the shelf, because you value it, you know what I'm saying? Like what they say, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The value of the sneaker is in the value of the person who buy it. Please tell me if you enjoyed the video down below, but most importantly, the reason why I made this video, I want to hear your answers down below in the comment section. I don't care if it's a paragraph. I'm gonna try my best to read every last single message, period, man. I promise you I'm gonna try my best. I just want to know how y'all feel about this because it's such a big answer or such a big question in the sneaker community. I want to know what everybody feels. But once again, if you have not already followed me on Instagram, make sure you follow me. Daily sneaker reports, man, giveaways on my story and dope pics. Also subscribe to the channel if you are new. We still chasing 10K. Let's make that happen. SneakerCon Houston is Saturday, December 1st. I will be there. I don't know if any of you guys are coming to Houston, but I hope you are, because if you do, it's definitely gonna be lit and I hope to see you there. Safe travels if you're not gonna be in Houston. If you're traveling to Houston, get there safe. Until next time, man, it is your boy Sniper Jones. I'll see you when I see you. Gang, gang.